gonna show you how to cook a crème anglaise, which is custard. So it's a mixture of Earl Grey, milk chocolate, and raspberry. And in this interpretation, I'm using a very classic medium, which is the baba, which will use that to soak inside Earl Grey syrup. We're going to jump straight into our first recipe, which is the baba. So I'm going to start making baba dough. Mixing bowl, we have the flour and the yeast and the sugar. Yes, I just want to show everyone how is it different from a normal bread dough. I think the closest would be a brioche dough. So we just add the water and the egg in. So it's very wet and sticky. So once you form a rough dough, we can start adding in the butter. So I've added the salt. You always would like to add the salt at the ending of mixing the dough, so that the gluten can fully develop first. As the gluten develops, it's getting very firm. And so you would like to rest this for maybe 30 minutes in a warm place. So here I have my egg yolk.
You had cold infusion before or not?
Warm.
Overnight? Just warm?
Warm. The moment we add the yolk to the sugar, you have to start stirring it. If not, the yolk will start burning the sugar. And then what I'm doing now is called the tempering. So you bring the temperature of the yolk and sugar up a little bit before you mix it in to your infusion. And then here we're gonna cook it. It's good that if you can turn the heat down to medium, and then we cook it until it's about 85 degrees. This stage you have to stir all the time. So I've added the softened gelatin. So we add it into the inside the bowl is the tanariva with Earl Grey, whatever the flavor pairing. What I have here is a very nice and smooth milk chocolate custard. In this one we'll chill over ice bath, and then we will fill it in a siphon. Then we keep it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours to let it expand. So now in this pot here we have the Earl Grey syrup with Marnier, and this is the finished baba with the skin trimmed off. The reason why we do that, so that the skin will actually prevent the syrup from seeping into the dough. So once the syrup is warm, we'll add the baba with the cut side down. So now it's nice and spongy. The baba dough, after it is mixed, you put into a mold, flexipan or whatever. You let it proof, and then you bake. Then after you remove from the oven, it will be still a little bit spongy, and then you need to let it dry. So we have the baba dough soaked with syrup, and then now we are putting some black sugar crumble over, followed by a pipette. Pipette is this little apparatus filled with raspberry jelly, finished with chocolate decoration.